and I got to get back and forth to work all those days. So quite honestly, I really feel like I'm gonna pawn my PlayStation. So that way I can, accomplish those things. And that'll give me enough time. And hopefully, like, what I do is I can pawn it to the position where they give me a chance to buy it back from them, basically at what I paid for, or like a little fee on it. I did it before with my ex's ring I gave her when she broke up with me a previous time. Um, I would take that ring to do it well as well, but she left that ring at her mama house almost a little over a month ago, so I don't have it, and it's kind of hard for me to try to ask for it back, So that's that situation. Um, so yeah, I'm pretty much gonna pawn my PlayStation right now. I was gonna do my PlayStation and my MacBook, but I mean, I can do a lot more, and it can help me a lot more with a MacBook than it will a PlayStation. So take that, drop it off, see what they give me for it. I'm hoping they can give me like $300, so that way I can kind of figure some stuff out. If they give me $300, I might be able to just basically extend the room and get a couple of days of transportation to work. And if I can do that, I might just be able to make it to at least Wednesday, and then Friday when I get paid for real, so I can continue to go on this journey. Like, the biggest thing that I have going on right now is I need to make it to the 27th so I can get paid. So this is what I currently look like. This is my current build. And I mean, a lot of people will say, well, you definitely look still fit, you look athletic, things of that nature, but like I said, I know I'm overweight, and I'm not supposed to be anywhere near 200. I feel it. It makes me feel heavy. I feel sluggish. The type of apparel I like to wear doesn't fit like I want it to. Like, my thighs are pretty thick. I have a larger posterior than most males, so all of those things go into the way I like to put my stuff on. I can't put it on like that. I have to find a different type of drip, and ain't nothing wrong with the different drip, but I want my outfits and my style to be more versatile than just cargo pants all the time. So you gotta fix those things up. I want to slim down my waist. I want to, big up my chest, get my arms together. Like, I want to look like a walking superhero. And this is not how you accomplish that. So one step at a time. Good thing about it is only drinking water at this working this job, working out, it's gonna get there pretty quick, because I'm not putting in all the fatty foods that I was putting in. And I mean, don't get me wrong, if I was to get some kind of food, it's not gonna be healthy, but it's not gonna be a lot either, so it's gonna burn off super quick. So it's currently a little before 11:15. Sometimes the best of people go through the worst of things. So just gave me a little bit more encouragement about what I should be doing with myself. So, quick update. I went for a walk. Had a really good walk. Walked around the stadium area, all different courses and fields, walked the track. Walked around, ended up going to the Subway, got something to eat. And that's thanks to a friend of mine. She sent me $50. You know, just a way of showing that, you know, she supports me, she appreciates me, and I really appreciate that. So I went and got some stuff to eat from Subway. Got back to the hotel, went upstairs, tried to get in my room, the key wasn't working. I'm like, I should be good for the day. Went and found out that no, not good for the day at all. Today was my last day. I was supposed to be checking out, and checkouts at 12. So when I got back after 12, of course I'm locked out. So I go to the front desk and I'm trying to explain the situation. She tells me she doesn't have any more of these super cheap rooms. I have to upgrade, 2 upgrades at that, to the next one. And that's the only way. So that hotel room is gonna cost me $80 for the night, which is really not what I wanted to do. I mean, don't get me wrong, this one can be anywhere between 66 to like 72. But 80 is still pushing it. Like every dollar in this situation I'm going through really counts, really matters. It matters a lot actually. But yeah, so right now I just called an Uber to the pawn shop. I'm about to go pawn the PlayStation 5. I talked to the guy. These folks is crazy. They told me it's gonna give me $100 for a PS5 when they finna go try to sell it on their thing for $400, $480. That shit is ridiculous. But I'm finna go pawn my PS5. The dude said he'd give me $180 loans. I got all the parts, and of course I have all the parts. So, finna pawn the PS5. So I'm finna catch an Uber there, catch an Uber back once I get the cash, and then I'm gonna pay for the room. I'm probably gonna pay just for that room, just for tonight, and then I'm gonna take the rest of the cash I have and put it towards one of these size rooms for a couple of nights. It's not the best situation stuff, because for one, I'm finna go leave my stuff at the front desk with the receptionist lady. She's gonna put my name on it until I get back, and I want to make sure that I would say put my best foot forward, but at this point you just really don't know. This is gonna be the hardest week of this whole journey because I really need to get paid. Like I really need to get to the 27th to get paid. That's almost dire at this point, so it kind of puts me in a weird spot. But to each his own. Everybody's gonna have their own story, their own path. I'm just thankful that you're here to watch mine, and I hope that you're praying for me to come out on the other end very successful. All the way to the new room. It costs more. Just got back from the pawn shop, so pawn the PlayStation. Dude gave me $180 for it. Crowd on the 3rd floor. The lady that works the front desk here, I'll tell you that story. She's been awesome. Really looked out for me with this whole situation. Oh, another update. So pawn shop made sure this was gonna be as stressful as it could be. Was in there and got the PlayStation out, got it hooked up. The shit will not come on. Won't come on for nothing. And I'm like, okay, I've been through this before. You got like a little cheap TV that you plug it into. It's gonna go through this whole thing. We're trying to figure out the whole safe mode situation. I didn't call my youngest brother, anytime I have an issue with my PlayStation, I call him because he already knows how to figure it out. Went on YouTube and everything. It took forever for this PlayStation to fix itself so that way it would work. And when I say that was beyond stressful, because I got the Uber man outside waiting. I'm trying to get this money because I need this money. I don't want him to be like, well, I got to give you less or something, because I mean, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to take it. And in this position I'm in right now, I really would have to take it. It's $225 to get my PlayStation back. So hopefully I can go and, buy my PlayStation back whenever I get some more money and get myself on my feet. Yes, I understand that some of you would be like, just sell it and, buy you a new one down the line. But that's the one that I have. That's the one that I want back. A new one is cool, but I worked hard to get that one in the first place. So I would like to keep the things that I've paid for. They tend to mean a lot to me. Do a little financial check, 20, 40, 60, 80. Got $90 in cash. I have $20-something on my Apple Pay. And that's what I'm gonna be using to try to make sure I have the room for the 2 days. Because I gotta really have a room, not only for tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't really know how I'm gonna do that because this is not gonna spread that far. As I told you earlier, it's like $140 a day to even get this accomplished. So yeah, craziness. We're gonna figure this out. 2 quick updates. The lady downstairs that works the front desk, excellent. I really appreciate her. Hopefully when I get my things together, I can come back and do something kind and like very nice for her. Maybe she's just doing her job. I don't know what it is, but it meant something to me. Find out that I'm being put out this room. I had to get another room that costs more
and having to pawn my PlayStation. If you know me, like there's certain things in my life that mean a whole lot to me. My MacBook and my PlayStation are those two things. So literally finding out that, hey, I'll put your stuff up in this room, lock it up while you go handle your business at the pawn shop, and then everything will still be here safe and sound as it was when you get back. That meant a lot to me. To my Uber driver that was out there waiting for me, older gentleman, had a nice BMW 7 Series. Name was John. I kind of, been going through a lot as far as my feelings. It just hits me in waves and spurts, and then when I get overwhelmed, everything kind of comes out. So I started telling John about what was going on, and John just gave me a lot of words of encouragement. Really had, put me in the right spot, put my mind at ease, and really had my back. And then I was able to really help John out by allowing him to, make a little extra money for taking care of me. So I made sure I gave him a good tip. I'll give you all a tour of this new room. If it wasn't a situation where I was dead ass not trying to spend any extra money, I might want to stay in this room, honestly. But just wanted to shout out to those two individuals for being, just excellent human beings and, caring about other people, especially when they didn't have to.